Hi, I'm Reed MacGuirtose. Sort of. I say sort of because Reed MacGuirtose is my screen name that I use for my acting and my stand-up, but I have a lot of other pursuits going on that I use other names for. For example, I write music, I draw, I have my own online comic strip, and all of these projects I use different pseudonyms for. For no really good reason, actually, that I could explain well. I mean, an argument could be made it would be better to stick with the same name for everything, so there'd be more cross-pollination between products, so it'd be more obvious it was the same person, but I kind of like the multiple names and all. So, I'll go with Reed MacGuirtose for now because, well, partially because that is the name I happen to have my YouTube account under, but like I said, I'm not just an actor, I have many other things. Unfortunately, I'm not making enough in any of those things yet to get by without a day job, but I think I'm getting close on a number of fronts. On acting, I've got a number of movie roles, but small independent films, of course, but one is actually getting limited theatrical release next month. There's another one that I'm filming next month that promises to be fairly big. They're making a deal with the studio, we'll see what happens. And as far as writing, there's a producer who's interested in some of my screenplays, who's shopping them around to larger production companies right now. Well, probably not right now because it's like 7 p.m., but you know what I mean. Also, I'm a member of a theater group that putting on a musical that I wrote, or am writing, it's not finished. As far as the music, I'm planning on releasing an album of my music within the next few months. The online comic strip, not so likely to, hit it big with that anytime in the near future. But anyway, I've still got a lot going on. For what it's worth, I'm also trying to finish up my doctoral dissertation in physics, probably soon, hopefully within the next few months, but that's beside the point. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about any one of these individual projects right now. I will expand on them individually over the next few weeks, but for now I just wanted to give the overview, and also to talk about how my last week was. In a word, busy. Really, really busy. I mean, I've got a lot going on. I'm usually pretty busy, but this last week I've gotten very little sleep. Let me explain. First of all, I was shooting a movie, not the movie I was talking about that was going to hit it big, a different one. I was shooting a movie last week. I was on set Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday for late night shoots I didn't get home from until about 2 in the morning. And considering I have to get up about 6 in the morning to get to my day job on time, that meant I haven't got much sleep last week. My day job is teaching, by the way. I teach science and math at a private school. And this last week happened to have been homecoming week, which doesn't add too much work, but still one more thing to deal with last week. Anyway, also this last weekend was 24-hour Comics Day. I don't know how many people seeing this are familiar with that, but basically there's a challenge for people to try to write and draw, completely create from scratch, a full 24-page comic book in 24 hours. I did it for my 3rd year in a row. I succeeded in doing this. It's not easy, but that means I was up all night, Saturday and Sunday, at a comic book store called the Comic Bug in Manhattan Beach. I will put the 24-page comic book, the 24-hour comic online once I get it back. Right now it's still at the comics book store. They're going to scan it. But anyway, I couldn't even get home and get sleep right after that either because I had to go straight from the comic book store to a rehearsal for another movie. And also the producers of that movie are the ones who are interested in my screenplays, so they met with me afterward about that. So I finally got home Sunday night, got some sleep, had to be up again early Monday morning, and then I was on set again today, and for the first movie, and all in all, I still haven't got caught up with my sleep. So I'm not planning on being up too late tonight, because I'm tired. Anyway, this next week I don't have quite as much going on, probably. I still have one more day of shooting for that movie, and of course I have plenty of other projects I'm working on, but at least nothing that's going to keep me up until 2 in the morning. So, necessarily. You never know. Anyway, more next week, when I tell you how things have been going since then. For now, signing off, this is Reed MacGuirtose, /JSNuddle, /Alan Clue, /Zachary Goal, / the other various names I'm using. Yeah, more on that later. Thank you, and goodbye.